Now, y'all know I do not like to use the word bullying when it comes down to a bunch of grown ass people. So, the term that I'm going to use is ganging up because that's what the fuck this was. Now, I was going to talk about last week's episode, but I'm really not going to speak on the only thing I'm going to talk about from last week's episode is the fact that Shantae had a one woman show and Lil Mo walked the fuck out of it just because Stacy did. And that brings me to this week's episode. What I don't like is a bunch of people ganging up on one motherfucking person because they got an issue with them that's non-existent. My thing about it is, who is Stacy and where the fuck did she come from and who the hell does she think she is? Because she comes into this motherfucker like she runs shit. When she don't run nothing, she can barely run when she's seen. So my whole thing about it is, who the fuck does she think she is though? Because like I said, we only know you for some bullshit. We don't know you for singing. We know you for being on X Factor. We know you for getting your ass smacked by Whitney Houston. A legend. That's what we know you for. We don't know you for nothing significant. So just because you got your ass slapped by a damn legend don't mean that we give a fuck about you, because honestly, we really don't. And you hop up on this show trying to be relevant, trying to be the villain, trying everybody on the show. You done been into it with damn near everybody. You done been into it with Michelle A. Of all people, who the fuck gets into it with Michelle A? I don't understand. You don't understand. My viewers don't understand. God don't even fucking understand. Who gets into it with Michelle A? I don't understand it. I don't get who the fuck gets into it with Michelle A. Only a bitch that wants relevance. She got into it with Chrisette. She got into it with Brave. She got into it with, Shantae. Four people. Four people. That's half the fucking cast. The only two people you really haven't had a serious beef with is Leela and Lil Mo. Number one, I think you scared of Leela. Let's just be 100. I think you scared of Leela, number one. And number two, you not into it with Lil Mo because Lil Mo is a fucking follower. She's the main bitch that preaches about keeping it real, and I'm Baltimore and I keep it 100. But you really don't keep it 100, Lil Mo. You are a fucking follower. You love drama, you love mess, and all you ever do is live for any moment you can to gang up on Shantae. And to think that I had your fucking back for all these seasons, and everybody was saying how fucked up you was in the mind and how messy you was, I wasn't even trying to see that, nor was I trying to hear it. But at the end of the day, they was all telling the truth about your kitty bop looking ass. You are a messy ass, sausage lip ass bitch. And I really can't stand you because you messy. You messy as hell. You always take any opportunity you can to shade Shantae. And for what? I want to know what the fuck she did that was so bad to you. What did Shantae do to you? That's what I want to know. That's really what I want to know. So then, with that being said, Shantae is still feeling away because they left her damn show. I would have felt the same way. Like, what the fuck y'all bitches leaving my show for? I would have felt the exact same way. So then, Leela invites everybody over to a house so they can talk about a Palm Springs trip because, they want to wine and dine and let loose before they go and do the show. Shantae arrives and Leela proposes the trip to Palm Springs to Shantae, but Shantae ain't feeling it because of the way her show ended with some of the divas leaving the show. She feels like she don't want to go on a trip to Palm Springs to get attacked. Honestly, I can't lie. I agree with her 100%. What the fuck do I look like going on the trip to Palm Springs with a bunch of bitches that I don't like? So then everybody automatically gets upset with her. It's like anytime she does something, everybody want to find a motherfucking reason to be mad with Shantae. Shantae is the villain. Shantae is the bully. Shantae is the bitch. It's always Shantae. Shantae. Like, it don't matter what the fuck she does, it's always a problem. So because she says she don't feel comfortable going on the trip to Palm Springs because she feel like she gonna be ganged up on, what do? They get offended and do what? They gang up on her. And for what reason? Not one fucking reason. Because they're all childish as fuck. They all in their 30s, some of them pushing 50, acting like little girls. I don't understand it. So my whole thing is, after she said that, they just got mad. Leela, the one person that I liked the most out of all these girls besides Michelle. The one person that I like the most, disappointed me the most, because she getting up out her couch, getting up in Shantae's face, doing her hands and shit. And I dare her to come in my face, pointing her fingers in my face, because I had just got done ranting and raving about how much I love Leela James and how she just followed me on Twitter and everything like that. But Leela, if you're watching, I'm disappointed in your ass because of the fact I feel like you should have been more level-headed in the situation. You've been level-headed in every other situation. What the fuck you mad for now? Because she doesn't want to go on the trip? That's all they fucking do. Now, granted, you were the only one besides Michelle being nice to Shantae. You were. But you already know who she got beef with. It's Stacey and Lil Mo. Because if she would have called their names just as well as she would have called their names, it would have been some drama. That's why she didn't call their name. Now, me, I would have called them bitches' names. Because that's just me. That's just Scotty. But at the end of the day, Stacey, you full of shit. I don't like you. And you doing all this, I'm the best diva. I shake my ass off. And I sing you to the ground. Know that. You will not sing Shantae to the ground. You are not no best diva. You ain't a diva at all. And you can't sing. You can't even wear a wig right, nor pick the right style for a wig, and you want to say you the best diva. A best diva would never go out looking the way you do, and a good diva wouldn't even be acting the way you do. So, bitch, get a grip. You doing everything you can to spread these little 5 minutes you got on this show. You trying to make these little 5 minutes last, and these 5 minutes ain't gonna do nothing for you. Because the way you're coming off, nobody will want to buy anything you sell. Because I know I don't want to buy nothing you sell. As big of a fool as Macaroni and Cheese Price acted on the first season of R&B Divas LA, I will still buy her music before I buy yours. As big of a fool as Piggly Wiggly Gilbert acted on R&B Divas Atlanta, I will still bump a Brownstone record before I bump any Stacey Francis record. As a matter of fact, I just bought the Brownstone record off iTunes. The If You Love Me record, I just bought it off iTunes. So with that being said, as much as I read Muppet Braxton the other day about crying about being bullied, I still buy her shit. But you, bitch, I despise your motherfucking ass. I don't like nothing you stand for or anything. You are a bully. You ain't nothing but a bitch, and all you do is create drama. And Lil Mo, I ain't got no respect for you no more. Not none, zip, zada, nada, nothing, bitch. I ain't got no respect for you no more, Lil Mo, because everybody knows. Anybody that grew up with me knows how much I grew up loving you. I was a huge fan of yours. I grew up loving you. Every album you had, I bought it at the store. If my mama was on this damn review with me, she would tell you how much I loved me some Lil Mo. Everybody would tell you that. But now, I don't have no respect for you. None. Absolutely no respect for you. Before you got on this show, I thought you were everything. But I can't stand your motherfucking ass now. And Leela, girl, bye. If you want to follow me off Twitter after watching this, oh well, but you disappointed me like fuck tonight, and that's all I got to say. Let me get ready for work now. Bye.